I'm live. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, you all. Let's get this midday live stream rolling and going. Make sure when you come in that you hit the like button. Hit that like button. YouTube algorithm loves that, and it shares the live stream with others as they come in. And also make sure you are subscribed to the channel. So, because I'm on my way to the gym, I'm not planning on it for this to be a quick live stream. Shiba Inu news, some great Shiba Inu news. A lot of things going on with the SEC regulations when it comes to cryptocurrency that's going on right now. Some think it's good, others think it's bad. And even though I said I was going to take a day off today, I may live stream about 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. If I, do a second live stream for today, it'll be about 9 o'clock Central Standard Time, 8 o'clock. 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. The purpose of their live stream will be to cover First Kings 17, some things that I woke up this morning and read in the Bible. Todd is everywhere. I just saw Todd on the Gentleman of Crypto live stream. And Todd, you're really going to have to break that down to me. What all that was talking about. Sometimes I get that deep into cryptocurrency, and sometimes I don't. So, Todd, I may have to do a special live stream just covering and I'm going to really listen to that as I go to the gym, covering what the gentleman of crypto was covering today about the crypto world. But right now, I just want to talk about Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu. Hello, Lee, aka Les Brown. Hello to you. Also, some great news for my business partner. I've been telling you all faithfully about the opportunity to increase your cash flow, right? Your income, whether you are self-employed um, or you have a W-4 job, about the opportunities to increase your income, your cash flow, and your credit scores. Also, to get your taxes down, your debt down, and your expenses down. That means discounted on the bills that you are paying, whether you are paying through your business, your utility bills, or your home bills. We all know that the utilities, especially come this winter, electrical bills and things of that nature is definitely going to increase expeditiously. We're going to see a high rate in that. Let me fix that. So let me share their testimony with you all real quick as I change my camera angle of her $600 um, increase that it was actually $604, right? Increase that she received. She didn't have to work overtime. She did not have to get a promotion. And who does not need an increase in their credit, an increase in their income, and an increase in their cash flow? So this is her testimonial. She's my business partner, received $604. Many people don't know the rights that they have that they can exercise when it comes to their paycheck or their tax laws. And so we have experts in play through MWR, which is abbreviated for Make Wealth Real, that analyze your paychecks, right? That analyze your credit scores from Experian, TransUnion, Equifax, and help you exercise your legal rights to get the money that you should have coming to you in your household from a paycheck, or if you just want to earn extra income, right? Or if you're a six-figure income earner, and even if you're below six figures as far as your income is concerned, just getting the maximum amount of taxes and taxation that you can receive from the government instead of giving it to the government, uh, having the government shift that to you. So in this recession, who will not be excited about a $604? And this is every pay period. This is not a one time. As long as she's in the business and tapped into the program, this is every pay period. So shout out to Rebecca Bass, also my business partner on her increase in her paycheck from money that she did not know that she had. So again, join me for the live stream tonight. I'm going to break down First Kings chapter 17. And it's not what many people have been taught in the religious world or in the church world, what you think it is, right? I'm going to get into crypto, but I really wasn't planning on live streaming at all today. And, I just had the intuition or guidance, right, to read First Kings 17, because there's some things that scripturally has been taken out of context, especially with what's called the prosperity gospel. And the conversation really started yesterday when someone posted on Facebook about Jesus telling Peter to go get the coin out of the fish's mouth, and they called it supernatural wealth. But what I just showed you out on the screen, it was a tax strategy, right? And my mentor, I'm gonna ask him if he can join me, Mr. Eric Thomas, on the live stream tonight if he's available. But that was just a tax strategy, right? And Eric broke this down to me as we were talking yesterday, that fishermen was a big commerce. It's just like if you got into real estate right now as a tax strategy, or the home-based business as a tax strategy, right? That you would get a 1031 exchange through real estate. All it was a tax strategy. So I began to look at First Kings chapter 17, and what I found that was just a metaphysical story or an example of divine feminine energy meeting divine masculine energy. And that's why, as long as she was connected to Elijah, right, she provided Elijah with something, Elijah provided her with something, and it is called the divine feminine energy and the divine masculine energy. And that's why partnerships matter. That's why who you are connected with, who you are taking financial advice, spiritual advice, mental advice, it matters. And it matters even now more than ever in a recession. So I'm going to break down that relationship between the widow woman in 1 Kings 17 and Elijah, and how most churches have taught that was an example of, give a small seed and you will get a harvest. Give it to the man of God first. Well, when I studied under the instruction of the Holy Spirit this morning, that was not at all what that text was talking about. So join me again. We're going to go for 8 o'clock Central Standard Time and 9 o'clock Eastern Standard. If Eric doesn't even know what I'm going to say in its entirety, we haven't talked about this yet. But if he can join me, we're going to do that live stream together, because I just love talking about the Bible with Mr. Eric Thomas. So the World Bank, this is no surprise, has warned that U.S. gas prices has hit a record high, and they have warned of stagflation, right? So that should be no surprise to anyone, that we are definitely in a stagflation period, where this is going to be the great. Also, people are going to be forced off of their jobs. They're not even going to be able to afford to go to work. So what stagflation is a rising of inflation, but a slowdown in economic growth, right? That means rising in your pricing, but economic growth is not happening. It's both at the same time. And so there's no economic growth in the United States. I told you all, we've been at that point for years, that we are not producers of anything. We are not producers of be able to really survive off of what Americans are doing without the need of the exports, especially Russia and China. And so now the economic growth rate slows down. Unemployment will remain at a steadily high, and it's a dilemma. So we have that government is already, the Fed is already saying that they're going to raise the interest rates by next week, I think, by a certain base extra interest points. And this is the thing, people, that now is the time more than ever to get a maximum amount out of your paychecks through text and cash flow on the screen, and to really learn crypto investing. Now, there are some things they're saying that this crypto smackdown right now that's going on with the SEC may do more harm than good. Let me see if I can pull that article up. Crypto smackdown does more harm than good. This article was just released a couple of hours ago. And with that being said, it's pretty much an easy 3-minute read, but it's giving a warning that regulations often solve the problem but creating other problems, such as a case that new cryptocurrency guidelines by the United States Securities and Exchange Commission that firms that safeguard digital assets to mark the risk on their balance sheets, with banks ending up having to hold large amounts of equity. So banks may have to be in position where they hold large amount of equity against the cryptocurrency, but it will come too costly, they're saying, for legitimate lenders like Goldman Sachs to do so. And so it said that this may give it more incentives to be more shadow businesses. And so now what it's saying that the risk involved with this is not only will it make it more difficult for the normal average or everyday person to get into this, but lenders, it may make it, if they have like Goldman Sachs crypto investments and digital assets on their balance sheets, that they have to have large amounts of equity to balance against this if it's called or deemed as a security, which we know Bitcoin and Ethereum probably more than likely will not be in this category, but the other cryptocurrencies will. But what this means that banks people will take the biggest hits. The banks are going to take the biggest hit, including the Federal Reserve. So this recommendation will make banks more effectively, or banks will have to match the amount of equity on the balance sheet with the amount of digital assets they have. So, for example, for every $1 of crypto, equity would need to be increased by as much as larger as the U.S. banks standards have. So, with this, the SEC guideline may make it too costly for banks to hold crypto for clients, right? So, with this being said, because again, I have to balance out the balance sheet. For example, with, let's say, Robinhood position, that means they will have to double 20 billion on Robinhood's balance sheets, right? To measure before they can even have the custodial accounts they need, or things like that, to be able to have crypto on their exchange. So what does that mean for the smaller businesses? We're going to see a lot of smaller businesses that's not able to play the games with the big boy really just go away, right? With the American Bankers Association, and then a lot of public companies will have to comply with this. So will they meet the regulations? Will they be able to offer crypto assets for clients, right? We'll see. Will Robinhood be able to continue to offer crypto? Even though Robinhood is doing some changes, and I didn't know I was had a dual camera view on. Thank you, Todd. I didn't know I had to do a camera view on, but will Robinhood now still be able to offer its exchanges, even though Robinhood has some updates that's coming to it? If you haven't logged into your Robinhood app, look into it. They're doing like a metaverse, a crypto wallet exchange. You have to get on the join and the waiting list. So if you haven't looked at your Robinhood account or app in a while, especially if you're in it with crypto, then logging into that and seeing that updates that Robinhood is bringing will um, may interest you. So, with that being said, update on Crypto Queen. I saw this and I was like, now I should have thought of this alone. I should have thought of this. Crypto Queen MOMO. This is a Crypto Queen. I guess it's an NFT from MOMO Land, known as the Crypto Queen. I think MOMO. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And all the properties and yeah, you can use Ethereum to get this listed on OpenSea. It's about $5.40. So that Crypto Queen has the look like the Playboy bunny wrap. I don't know what all that is, but let me share this screen because I got dual cameras showing. All right, so there we go. And the butterfly, I don't really like butterflies, really don't. But I just thought that was interesting. Ty says, no, I didn't double up on purpose. I didn't know. I didn't see it. I'm still making some adjustments, Ty, to my the switching of the camera. So wow, I definitely will look into doing my own Crypto Queen NFT. It won't be on that style, but that's on OpenSea. So I thought that was interesting. So billionaires remain wary of Bitcoin. Let's share that. How did the dual camera look though, Todd? Was it confusing? I don't know. Um, so you have, let's see, Forbes reporting this: billionaires buying crypto at a higher rate than the average investor. I tell people all the time, success, especially financial success, definitely leave clues. This is something that billionaires are in, right? Then I definitely think the mass majority of the population need to look into this. Um, Mark Cuban says his tech stocks has performed worse than crypto has. One of the billionaires, Mark Cuban, who's become a crypto convert, and so just reminding you all that this is the big money game that the average middle class person still have time to get in the cryptocurrencies while they are cheap, even with inflation going on, even with the pricing. And again, if you need help on cash flow, and if you have a job or you have a small business, and this is how I define cash flow versus income. Income must have your labor, right, to be is measured by your labor. Income is measured by your labor. Cash flow is measured by your leverage. I heard this or I read this of, I think I was studying researching Bolton. Oh my God, I might butcher his name. um what's Bolton? Let me make sure I have his name correctly. But income is measured by your labor. Cash flow is measured by your leverage. I don't know. I won't even try to get, but I was researching someone that talked about network marketing and things like that. And I also have been studying George Frazier. Eric Thomas mentioned him last night, so I started back studying George Frazier, and he has a lot of good information on network marketing for African Americans. He said that Jesus said, even I cannot do something within, I cannot do this within myself, but yet most African Americans believe in earning their money solo, right? And he said if Jesus needed network marketing, then, or he said that he cannot do the mission of his mission within his own power, then why is it that it's hard to convince the Black community specifically that they, need to network? And so I was Bolton Hose, I think that's the name, and I was researching him, And he began to break down how that he started early, selling candy in school. This is what got him into network marketing. He's I think a billionaire. His network is worth billions. He's a billionaire. And he said he began to leverage the other students at the school to make the candy sales for him versus him being the only person that's selling his products. And that's how he met his wife. She became one of his candy sales rep, and he leveraged his friends at school to make more sales in candy, and he paid them a percentage, which gave him a percentage. And this is the success secret of financial success, that even that's biblically based, that people have not, I feel like, especially the minority community and those persons who want to earn extra cash flow, have not tapped into. In addition to paying less taxes legally, not understanding the tax loopholes of the rich and wealthy. And people, I'm gonna say this again. If you want to join me for tonight's live stream, it's going to be on First King. I'm gonna show you how the divine feminine relationship and divine masculine relationship brought a manifestation for the widow woman and Elijah. But I'm saying is the Bible teaches all of these concepts. They just been taught out of concepts. They teach you network marketing. It teaches you tax strategies. It teaches you collaboration. It never teaches to do anything within yourself, yes, but not by yourself. And I think that's the biggest massacre that especially the minority community has to overcome, and learning the power of leveraging and the power of networking, and not just wanting things from for free, valuing information, knowledge, and mentorship as well. Right? So let's get into Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu payments. If I had a drum roll, I would do a drum roll right here. I'm ready for Sheeb to just go ahead and drop some zeros and to do its thing. All right, how many of you all are in Sheep Army? You right with me, like Queen. You know, I'm ready for Sheep to do that as well. Well, this is some good news, some great news for Sheep, that it has been accepted. And let me make sure I don't have my dual camera on, and I do. It has been accepted into 179 countries through BitPay. 179 countries through BitPay integration. So great news for Sheep. Like I tell people, that as with any investment, this should be a long-term plan for you, not a short-term strategy where you just feel like that you should be able to get in overnight. Right? Hello, Miss Ledoux. Glad to see you on. Join me if you can for the Bible study. I definitely want you in on the First Kings 17, Elijah and the widow woman. And so with that being said, now 179 countries. This was just released a couple of hours ago. And so Shiba Inu payments will be available for more than 179 countries, as Edge now supports the BitPay protocol. Edge is a non-custodial wallet where customers can sell, buy, trade, and spend over 130 digital assets. It supports over 1.7 million accounts, people in 10 languages. So you're a part of a global financial shift. This is not just about the United States. So they're promoting the payment quality online and in store, right? Both for customers and merchants want to leverage. I talked about leverage earlier. Leverage the benefits of crypto payments. Merchants and businesses can now accept crypto from wallets that have successfully enabled BitPay protocol to receive payments from people over 200 million crypto users. So the Brazilian football also has accepted Shiba Inu. Accepting its payment continues to grow. So Shiba Inu and cryptocurrencies as payments for tickets. Brazilian football is a big league. Chipotle Top Mexican restaurant now accepts Shiba Inu as well. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies through digital platforms, Flexa. So you have some people that says that cryptocurrency is, um, you know, just a fly by night operation and is not here to stay. Well, let me tell you, it is here to stay, right? And the longer people wait to not to invest in it, the longer they are delaying their wealth freedom date. So global restaurant, right? Also, global accepts payments solution provider Verifone and payments as cross distribution partnerships with the restaurant software suite and crypto payments. And so let's get Sheeb to drop some of these zeros, But people, we are entering a depression, and I am hoping that crypto rise. And in lieu of this depression, right now is the best asset that people can convert their dollars into in order to inflate their dollars in a massive inflation. Right. Miss LaDuke, it'll be tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. Right. Also, other great news for Sheeb is Paris Hilton considers buying land and collaborate. I've been talking about leverage and collaboration. Leverage and collaboration. Those are the wealth success secrets. And it's not really a secret. It's just something that most people that struggle financially have not learned or have not gotten the mindset to act in on. Um, so Paris Hilton considers buying land and collaborate with Shiba Inu. This was released on yesterday, right? Considers is not saying that she has, but the buying pressure for Sheeb now has gained, and even though it's dipping, despite the dip. So it's speculations, and I'm saying queen everywhere. First, it was queen of crypto with the OpenSea NFT. Well, now Paris Hilton says she wants to be the queen of the metaverse platform. So she launched her own metaverse business titled Paris World. Roblox boasts of a replica of her Beverly Hills mansion and a recreation of her own carnival inspired wedding. Rumors are now doing the rounds that Paris Hilton might either purchase property in Sheeb, the metaverse, or will collaborate with Shiba Inu metaverse team the same way that Snoop Dogg collaborated with Sandbox people and the metaverse. So when I saw this, you all look at the time here. Paris Hilton made this tweet 11/11, her new media company, and the new media company people is 11/11. I want you all to hashtag right now 11/11, whether you are watching this live or on the replay or on hashtag 11/11. This is her new collaboration company with Disney, Time Inc., Viacom, and more. 11/11 focus on also Web3 metaverse and aims to develop business opportunities. So I believe that the queen of the metaverse with her new business 11/11, which is Paris Hilton .eth. I want you all, let me enlarge this. I want you all to look at that the new websites now are .eth, not .com. Are you all seeing the new .eth websites and not .com? And I have to make sure I get my .eth website secured as well. Make sure that no one has the queen of crypto or. But this was, listen, 11/11 tweeted at exactly 1:11 a.m. June 5th, 2022. So the rumor started when they saw that the metaverse tweeted 11/11, tagging. She also tagged the developer of Shiba Swap in this 11/11 tweet. On June 5th, right? This is the tag of Shiba, developer of Shiba Swap, with the rainbow emoji. And 7 minutes later, you all know that the rainbow has 7 colors, right? You know that the rainbow has 7 colors, right? So people, they everything, even in the Bible, and this is what most churches don't teach or explain, that the non-church world understands. Again, you're gonna want to tap in when I'm teaching on First Kings chapter 2. It is not about what you heard. And once you understand the biblical explanation of some of the allegories and metaphysical messages in the Bible, you're going to open up in the spiritual world to understand cryptocurrency as well, as cryptocurrency means hidden messages, right? So with the rainbow, 7 minutes later, right? This is orchestrated. The developers tweeted 1111 so crazy, and that's the number that always seemed to come up. Also, I just want to give a shout out to Sheep Army. Thanks for your support and feedback. You people are truly amazing. What a great community. Woof woof, feeling blessed, she tweeted. Yes. And this was it. She tweeted 7 minutes later at 1:18 a.m. So with that being said, I always post Paris. I always post 11:11. There's something you should look at the clock right now. Um, hey, I've been, and then, CZ Binance responded, which in the language I don't understand. But people, 88%, the double 88, which means new creation, the breaking down of an old to build a new. And this is what I'm telling you all. If you can really be taught the Bible the correct way, because for years, then you're open up to this spiritual currency or this new digital currency or cryptocurrency, right? And for years, I've been taught First Kings 17 just means that if you have a little, you sow that to somebody, or a priest or a pastor, and your harvest will come. But just woke up this morning, wasn't planning on live streaming at all about any of this. God told me to study it. I studied it, and I found out that was all about a relationship of the divine feminine and divine masculine, and what they did for one another. I'm going to give you a sneak peek of what I'm going to teach, and then I'll show it to you tonight. The widow woman had the substance for Elijah. The brook had dried up. Even though the ravens means wisdom and messengers from God, wisdom and messengers from God. Even though the ravens was feeding Elijah, the rain, it was a drought in the land. She had the substance that he needed, and he had her solution. That's what the entire First Kings 17 was talking about. The Bible repeatedly tells the church to support the fatherless child, the widow woman, and I think to feed the hungry. I think most churches have desperately dropped the ball on that. And the reason why I'm bringing it out in this season, because it's not only going to be a shift in the financial system, it's going to be a shift in the message of people, and they're wondering why they have been in financial distress all of these years, because things have been taught out of context. And so we're going to go into the divine masculine and the divine feminine energy, help you understand your metaphysical, whatever your hangups may be in life, so you can start manifesting and start living the life that you were meant to live on this earth realm. So I told you all, some people, to read Daniel 7 and start with verses 17 through 18. The kingdom of heaven already has its dominion set up. It already has its domain. You are not going to die and your spirit go to heaven to rule heaven. That's already set up. That's not your purpose on this, to do that most religions have taught. Your purpose is not to die and have dominion in heaven. God's dominion in heaven is already set up. Your purpose is to have dominion on this earth realm. So, with that being said, last thing, oil prices rising to 140, which means a recession in the next 12 months is in the table. I told you all because of the Shemitah year, we're going to see this in October, right? You know, and I think Costco right now is saying that if you're not a Costco, you don't have your membership card or something of that nature starting July 5th, you can no longer get Costco gas. So gas prices are continuing to rise. Um, Economic recession is imminent if oil surges to 140 per barrel, and the upside pressure could hit 130. At this time, this happened in 1970 when oil doubled in a year. Recession followed within the next 12 to 18 months. So, according to Shemitah year, it ends on my birthday, which is September 26th. After Shemitah, then recession, the economy, the bottom falls out. So we are in Shemitah year that ends this year, September 26th. So we're getting you prepared for a recession. And people, as I've been telling you all, make sure you stock up on your food that has long shelf life. Prepare for your family. Prepare for food famines to be more common. You already had a baby formula, et cetera, et cetera. But people prepare, right? Be aware and prepare. Also, text cash flow. Again, my business partner today received a $604 increase in her paycheck. If you want to learn about the six-figure playbook, how to get your taxes down, taxes is the biggest stealer of wealth. Most people don't know that. But every dollar that you earn, the government takes 30 cents of taxes. Some people haven't looked at their paycheck check stub in months or maybe years. Some people life situation has changed and you're getting overtaxed. That's money that you could be bringing to your household. Some people have gotten divorced. Some people have gotten married. Some people are no longer single, right? But they've never adjusted their W-4. On average, $40, right? On average, $40 of people are overpaying in paycheck taxes. And then small business owners are overpaying in taxes as well because they don't have the 475 taxes that they could have from this business added to their small business. So get your debts down, instantly decrease or have a decrease or reduction of utilities you're paying, whether it's your brick and mortar business, or your house. Get your expenses down, your stress down. Cash flow and income are different, people. Income is made in terms of dollars from your labor, whether you're self-employed, small business, or you work a job. That means you're giving a whole lot of time of your time in exchange for a little bit of money. Cash flow is made from the leverage of other people. It's time for a lot of you all to leverage up and get into networking so other people can help you increase your cash flow. So these are the steps. If you have a job, right, you just upload your documents, your two recent check stubs. Your spouse can be included. An agent will review this in 24 hours. And then your W-4 is ready. You download it and turn that in to your human resources. Again, my business partner got a great testimony today. She got $604 increase. $604 increase. And people, in order to leverage credit, you got to get rid of bad debt. In order to leverage credit, you have to get rid of bad debt. So this is about eliminating your debt software. Also, destroy your debt program, Nation Millionaire Day, student loan debt relief also is here. It gives you your millionaire date, uploading your debt. People, uh, you cannot overcome something that you're not willing to face. And if it's not written, and most time it's not real, you can't take your finances by a happen chance. Just say, oh, I'll pay off this bill this way. Well, that may not be the best and quickest way to pay off that bill. So get experts to work with you and have cash flowing through you through the support of other people. This is the lower your bills negotiation. Again, cable, satellite, cell phone, security, internet, utilities, and insurance. Some of you all know that you have, for example, vehicle insurance, and you really don't know what's the best amount of coverage to have on that, whether it's 25,000 to 50,000 or 50,000 to 100,000 of uninsured motorists and all of that. So all of this come with this. And then credit restoration. You can literally save thousands of dollars by getting your insurance premium, because a lot of people have bad credit, so they have high insurance premium. They have high interest rates on credit cards and personal loan. So with this, the expert begin restoring your credit immediately, and it's just simply uploading documents that takes a matter of seconds and the business website. So you can text cash flow, learn more about that. Yeah, it is awesome, right? It is great. It is awesome. Nothing happens without a strategy. It's the whole concept of the Bible, right? Nothing, financial freedom does not come without a strategy. It does not come to you without a strategy. Financial freedom must be strategized. So if you need more money to invest in crypto, you want to get your cash flow up, get your credit scores up, text cash flow on the screen. If you are already set in those areas, but you want to learn more about crypto investing, including how to store, because if it's not your keys, people, it is not your crypto. And including how to store your crypto off the exchange. Exchanges like crypto.com, Coinbase, those are exchanges. And if you don't have it secured in a back storage, it is not your crypto. If those exchanges are hacked, then your crypto is lost. So if you want to learn that and get a crypto education as well, text crypto to 331-444-5546. I'm on the way to work out. If you want to get a metaphysical of 1 Kings 17 tonight and learn about the divine feminine and divine masculine, tune in again around 8 o'clock Central Standard Time, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Thank you all for tuning in. And let's get your cash flow, your credit, your crypto up, because people, recession is here and depression is coming. However, it does not have to affect you to the magnitude that it may affect others. I heard someone say it this way: a recession is when it's affecting your neighbor, right? A recession is when your neighbor is affected. A depression is when you are affected. Let's not get you affected. Let's get you prepared and positioned, right? So tune in. Hello, 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 OJ. And thanks for everyone tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button, even if you watch this on the replay, and that you are subscribed to me on YouTube, Crypto Queen. You all have a great day.